The third principle of life for effective living directs your attention to your own great value and tremendous worth as expressed from the mouth of our Creator. Good evening, and on this Friday, welcome to Friends Freedom Fellowship. This particular portion of, or part of, Crowning Achievement and the Academy of Life Interfaith Outreach Initiative directs your attention to your own value and worth as revealed by what was expressed from the mouth of our Creator. Let's remember that our source of life, who is life and who is spiritual and eternal energy, placed you and me, the entire human creation, identified as heaven's crowning achievement, in charge of the handiwork of our Creator. I'm speaking of the land, air, and sea creations. We were also encouraged to follow heaven's process for gaining full and absolute control over that part of our nature that needs some refinement and bring our behavior into conforming with the will of heaven. And as mentioned many times at these groups, the will of heaven is what our Creator has provided for our duties as assignments on this earth. His utterances, his statements, and yes, his expressions are for our benefit, and we're encouraged to embrace them as personal commandments. When our teachers in school lectured us, gave us pop quizzes, exams, reviewed material with us, provided tutors for us, it was for our benefit. And on graduation day, we could look back and express appreciation to those instructors, lecturers, and even student aides who worked with the professors to ensure our success at the academy. And we appreciate that. Same thing with this Academy of Life. Our source of life, as our friend and as our senior partner, directs our attention to emulating, copying, mimicking the ways and thoughts of our Father in heaven, who, as life and identified also as love, has been presenting life throughout the universe forever and has created an amazing and incredible educational process for those made in His image and in His likeness. Our assignment to represent our Creator within our assigned physical arena should speak for itself regarding our value and worth to the one who provides moment-by-moment life to our physical bodies. In the image and in the likeness of our source of life simply means we possess the ability to generate, promote, produce, create, share, infuse, sustain, and refresh life at the physical arena, at this level of life, while we attend our educational process at this Academy of Life. We may actually emulate at this physical level what our Creator and senior partner achieves at the eternal and spiritual level. Let's remember the essence of our source of life remain compassionate or compassion, forgiveness, mercy, and kindness. And we, in His image and likeness, possess the ability to use that eternal and spiritual essence in everything that we produce or generate within time and space. In that world to come, that age to come, heaven's crowning achievement will possess the knowledge, understanding, and wisdom of our senior partner in life, and will not be lorded over any longer by control freaks, fear-mongers, ego-driven, and self-appointed scholar gentry. The self-appointed and ego-driven appointees currently dominate the arena of the physical and have muddied the waters of life. Understand this. Our senior partner in life is our source of living, our source of life. And he has no intention of forcing anything upon those whom he has granted free moral agency. He wants us to learn to think for ourselves. We have a partnership arrangement with our Father. We're junior partners in creating and in creation. All right, future spiritual leaders, some have commented, well, I would hope so. Once the complete break with the demands of the requirements of the physical have been met, then we can certainly enter into that next phase of life and be a genuine, active, spiritual partner with our Father. Every crowning achievement, our Creator's greatest creation, will, in time, possess the knowledge, understanding, and wisdom as it relates to the great value and tremendous worth of each human being, identified as heaven's crowning achievement, or also identified as the very best creation our Creator could come up with. No longer will the best our Creator can present within time and space be manipulated by other crowning achievements by their effective use of fear, anxiety, and guilt-related issues. The current systems, the political, religious systems, expressed by the numerous divisive and competing movements, they're very effective with the use of fear, anxiety, and guilt-related issues, and these things are put into play to control their fellow man. That was never authorized from the boardroom of creation. If you are, at this time, attempting to exercise control over others, I would best consider stopping it. You get busy on yourself. Let's work on ourselves. Bring our own behavior and conduct into conforming with the will of heaven. And certainly we can use the instructive system of leadership that our Creator has shown us how to use in encouraging others to choose the right path when they're messing up. And that's why we always talk about there's a system, and it works. It works that you begin with yourself, then you can embrace others. You start taking care of your family better, and you do the best you can with your family, and then help out in your community. Embrace others as your equals. But yet the posers and the wannabes continue to rule over the hearts, minds, and might, souls, or resources of others. And it was never permitted or authorized from the boardroom of creation. As presented many times in the past, the will of heaven is clearly uttered, stated, and expressed from the mouth of our source of life, our senior partner, our Father, all kinds of identifying markers for the one who breathed into the nostrils of our first parents that eternal breath of life, and we became living souls. This physical experience is for our education. Living souls occupy in a physical husk or a flesh and blood shell, or as I refer to our body, this is our earth school uniform. We can learn a lot while we occupy this thing. We are free moral agents, granted the ability to make decisions and choices, and learn from them if they do not turn out so well. The utterances, the expressions, and statements from our Creator, we learn by experience to embrace them as personal commandments. Let me encourage you to begin a fresh journey, a very fresh journey on earth while you attend this leadership training at the Academy of Life or School of Hard Knocks. Consider the following. Write these down. Number 1, your heaven-assigned value and worth as heaven's duly appointed representative of our Creator. I mean, that's pretty important as far as I'm concerned. Your assignment to rule over the land, air, and sea creations. Point 2 there. Point 3, develop that deeper love for and appreciation of trust in the one who sustains our moment-by-moment existence. We have a friend, not some control freak who is tempting us, testing us, messing with us. That's man. That's what man does. So he's created gods in his own image to justify his own perverted acts. Generating a more meaningful association, number 4, when possible, I qualify that, with those with whom we share this precious gift of life. Number 5, get busy creating that healthier self-image. Redeem the time. You have things to do. You've been told to give people hope, to get out there and emulate your Father in heaven by creating, generating, promoting, producing, sustaining, sharing, infusing, and refreshing life using love at this physical level. So stop messing around. We got a lot to do. Work at creating a more effective, healthier self-image. That is the key. If you're going to be successful in dealing with others, if you're going to be successful in expressing with heart, soul, and might a deeper love and trust in our Creator, you got to begin with yourself. You have to improve yourself. And that's what we're assigned to do. That's why we're at this Academy of Life. It's an educational opportunity. So, thank you for stopping by. I won't blab on much this evening. At the end of the week, I'm kind of tired and want to take a break. Tomorrow, we'll talk about the seasons of our Creator and introduce you to the memorial of creation that identifies you as that crowning achievement of our Creator, and we get to represent our Maker with everything that we do within time and space. And I think it's an incredible assignment. Be well, be blessed.